to any of the types of behavior shown in this video, you need to reevaluate your life.
Get it together, society. Seriously.
I'm here.
I said I'm going to kick his ass.
Oh. That's not nice.
If he's going to come in here, he's going to kick my ass.
She's recording.
I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish.
In the United States, you can clearly see a drastic decay of morality.
Due to social media, cyberbullying has increased over the years. Bullying factors include, but are not limited to, grade, race, and household income. To find out more, we searched the halls of Westbrook High School for answers. Do you think that cyberbullying is still a major problem today?
Bullying is definitely a problem, like, really. I mean, even in the past decade, it's been a huge problem. I say it's worse than regular bullying because, I mean, when you take it to the internet, it's like, it's not just the people in that crowd that see you get bullied. It's like way more, like you expand the horizons with it. It's horrible. So yeah, I definitely think it's a huge problem now than ever.
I do. Because like people can definitely hide behind their screens and say whatever the heck they want over Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, and it really does hurt because it's like you have no one to turn to because you're just looking at your phone. Well, you better shut up. And so yeah, it's definitely a real issue that needs to be dealt with.
According to cyberbullying statistics from the iSafe Foundation, over half of adolescents and teens have been bullied online, and about the same number have engaged in cyberbullying.
Girls in this generation present themselves in a more provocative manner. Do you believe that the way girls dress shows a lack of self-respect?
I think the way some girls dress shows a lack of self-respect in society today. I think there's an appropriate place and time for certain outfits, and some of their choices is a lack of self-respect for themselves.
I think it depends on the person. I think that there's definitely some situations where young ladies and young men do not dress in a respectful manner, yes. But I don't know that that's everyone. I know that it's not everyone. So, but yes, in short, some do dress disrespectfully.
The way children are disciplined and raised in recent years has shown a drastic lack of morality. Can you see how well a student is disciplined at home by their behavior in class?
Whoa, now. Yes, I can. Because if they're disciplined at home, their behavior in class is just like any other students, but the difference is when you look at a student that is has, that's been disciplined at home, you say, hey, calm it down. They understand what that means the first time. Because if they're disciplined at home and you give somebody one warning at home, usually they know that the second one is not a warning no more. And also they have the fear that you will make a phone call home. Now in Coach Peavy's class, we have no discipline problems because we build a relationship. And so it's the same thing that I try to do at home, I try to do here. So, but you can always tell. You can always tell if they have discipline from the home structure.
Do you believe that children's behavior in recent years is due to a lack or change of discipline at home?
Oh, no doubt. And we talk about this in our classroom, because we have a lot of talk about culture and stuff. And I think that just goes back to every generation of parents. New parents want what's best for their kids or something that they didn't have they want for their kids. So if you go back to the Great Depression, well, the parents were raised with nothing. So just them giving their kids a little bit something. And now you go all the way to this generation, parents had a lot growing up. And now children are even having exceedingly more. Like when they turn 16, they're not expecting just a jalopy, they're expecting a brand new car. And they're not expecting a flip phone, they're expecting a brand new phone at 6, and so it's just their expectations, what they want, what they feel like they have to have is higher. And it shouldn't be that way. They've got to learn, they've got to work for what they need, and that just because you do everything right and everything's going right, it's still something bad can happen. Just shake it off and go. And it seems like that's the thing that's missing is the ability to shake things off when things go bad.
Do you believe that children's behavior in recent years is due to a lack or change of discipline at home?
I do. It's just like if you compare it to a sport, you practice how you play. So whatever you learn at home from your inner circle, from your immediate family, you're gonna repeat it because that's what you're used to.
In addition, there is an increase of violence among the people in our society. Have you seen an increase of high school violence over the years?
I see an increase in violence across society. High schools, yes, but that's just a cross section of society. Um, this is my 31st year in this business. 31 years of police work, and I've watched society go downhill every year since I became a police officer. And direct answer to your question, yes, in high schools, middle schools, right down through all the schools, colleges, you name it. But like I say, schools are just a cross section of society as a whole. If that answers your question.
According to CDC Division of Violence Prevention, youth violence is widespread in the United States. It is the third leading cause of death for young people between the ages of 15 and 24. In a 2013 nationwide survey, about 24.7% of high school students reported being in a physical fight in 12 months before the survey.
Overall, society's morality is going into a downward spiral.
So basically, we're doomed.
It's up to you to change it.
In the United States, there hasn't been.
There hasn't been.
Oh my gosh. Okay. In the United States, you can clearly see a drastic decay of morality in society. Okay. I'm ready.
We're ready to.
I know you're not talking. Okay.